Hello and welcome to another episode of Worldwide Reviews, where today I'm testing out a new camera angle because my desk is just like littered with stuff from building this new computer. So I got a bunch of garbage laying around, so I have nothing to leave my phone onto. So today we're doing another music review from someone from 88 Rising, because they've been releasing a good bit of music recently. And today we're looking at Niki, who recently released a song called Selene with an Selene, I think. And also another one of her songs that she released that's a bit older called Switchblade that I actually just never got the chance to listen to. So I'm thinking of doing a not a two-parter, like a 2-for-1, like Switchblade review and Selene review. Let you know my thoughts, what I think of it, right in each song. Let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna listen to Switchblade first because that one came out first, and I'll give my thoughts on that, and then I'll listen to Selene and then give my thoughts on that. So I'm gonna pull up those songs right now. Okay, so I think I messed up with the IO on accident when the ISO when I was passing the phone, so the screen I think got darker and I don't know how to change it. But either way, I just finished listening to the song and I enjoyed a lot. I think it's definitely Niki being more experimental while still like kind of staying like in the genre of her own music and like still being recognizable without venturing out too much. It's still like pushing the boundaries of what she's doing a little bit. It's very chill, very melodic. There's a lot of like neat sounds and like harmonies going on. It's pretty original. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's not too short. It's like the perfect amount of time. It's just like a nice chill song that you could like vibe to at night under the stars with like some friends or whatever, like in a very like emotional and nostalgic moment. You just like listen to Switchblade like, yeah, life, yeah. And it's really neat. It's really original. It's a nice little fun song. I'd give it a, let's say it's like a 7.7 out of 10, so like 77%. It's above average. It's an above average song. It's nothing mind blowing, nothing like oh yeah, this is like Niki's song, because she still has like other music. I think like I Like You, Dancing with the Devil, Indigo. That's a lot more like recognizable and a lot more like catchy and very like fun. That's like still remaining her music, but Switchblade is definitely a nice like boundary push for her to get into maybe newer stuff, more experimental stuff. And maybe Selene also follows that same route. We will see, but this is a pretty good song so far, and so I'm hoping Selene is just as good or better than Switchblade. Maybe we'll see. Alright, so I just finished listening to Selene, and she is doing well. She's doing really good with the music recently. She's definitely taking like a step away from the pop music that she's like been doing in the past, kind of like the melodic pop stuff, and like going more towards like just like experimental and like funky, or not like funky, well this one was really funky, but just like I guess like stepping out of her comfort zone a bit to make like different kinds of music, and like showing that like she has more capabilities just beyond like really chill stuff and like really poppy stuff. Selene was very funky, a very powerful bass groove going on, lots of like funk head bobbing kind of stuff going on. It's a really capturing bass groove that really just like gets you in and like pulls you in, but it's not like it doesn't feel like a stand up and dance kind of song. It's still like chill, but like has a really good bass groove in it that like makes you want to like move a bit, but like not too much. And it's like in a good way, of course. It was like, I mean, I heard that and I was like, whoa, I'm in for a good time. And it was a good time. I enjoyed that song thoroughly. I've added it to like 4 playlists just now. Her vocals fit really well. Like, they're still really like whispery and quiet and harmonic, but like bowed really well with like the really powerful bass groove, and like the other instruments. And there's this harp just like for the first part of the song, just kind of like in the background, and it's like a nice little touch. And as the song goes on, there's like more and more harp instrumentation going on that accompanies her voice really well. And like, you wouldn't think that a harp and like this really like funky bass groove would like go together, but it actually goes really well together, along with like a really like soft and whispery voice. And then midway through, there's this brass section that comes in that I swear, I'm probably 100% wrong, but I swear it came in. It was like kind of like a Rick James kind of like "Give It to Me, Baby" reference, because like the line she says it on is "Give it to me," right as they do like a brass section that's very similar, in my opinion, to that song. I'm probably 100% wrong, because I don't think Niki is inspired by Rick James at all. Actually, maybe for this one she might have been, but who knows. But like, I heard it and I was like, that's a Rick James reference? That's a Rick James homage? And then after that part, like midway through the song, the brass section stays in the whole time with like, it's like a saxophone and a horn. And it's like her voice and the harp and like the other instruments in between, and then the bass groove and the brass section are like 2 opposing instrumentations, like 2 opposing forces of music, like soft and like powerful, but they just work really well together, and it creates this like really good, I've been wearing this the whole time, this really good like chill groove funk song. It's like you can chill and groove at the same time. It's a really good combination that's really hard for like some artists to do, because sometimes you want to be funky and chill, but you end up too much funky or too much chill, and you like don't really get the good balance. But this is like, that was a great balance. It's definitely a song I'm gonna listen to again. I like that one a lot more than not to say Switchblade was bad, but I like that one a lot more than Switchblade, and definitely am gonna listen to the song throughout the week when I go on my daily walks or whatever. Just jamming, chilling and jamming to Selene with an S. Great song. I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10, 85%, very above average. It's not Stairway to Heaven, but it's definitely a song that you are going to keep on your rotation. And even if like, I'd say if like I'd probably make it like one of her new like go-to songs. I think like if someone asked me like, show me a Niki song, I'd probably just give them that one now, like instead of I Like You or Indigo, which I think might be like, oh, those are too poppy for me to listen to. I think I'd give them Selene. I think I'd be like, listen to this. Yeah, so if she was on a roll with those 2 singles, I'm looking forward to the full album. If those are like kind of hyping up like a new album's gonna come out of hers, I'm looking forward to it, because those 2 were really good, and I'm looking forward to more music from Niki. That's been this episode of Worldwide Reviews. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, see you.